Well, the president of a Knoxville investment club writes he is going out of business and plans to declare bankruptcy.
Families who have their money invested in the club are angry and they're puzzled tonight, asking, where's their money?
As 6 News investigator Don Dare discovered, the whereabouts of their money is tied up in a tangled web of accusations and excuses.
The financial returns for open door investments that started in Knoxville have fluctuated with the economy. For the most part, though, yearly reports by club president Roger Williams highlighted extraordinary growth for the day trading company. At first, if members needed access to their money, they could get it, sometimes. However, about 3 years ago, the money flow slowed, then stopped. When were these pictures taken? The pictures on Jimmy Vineyard's mantle go back 40 years. The Korean War veteran, father of 3, and retired Oak Ridge lab worker had prepared financially for his family. Married for 53 years, he and his late wife Ellen thought they had invested wisely. Before she died in early 2011, he had been her caretaker for 2 years. She was a special person.
Absolutely. Mother of my children.
In July 2006, Jimmy met Roger Williams, the president and treasurer of Knoxville's Open Door Investments and Dash Holdings. Jimmy and Ellen transferred their total earnings into Open Door Investment Club. All your life savings and hers.
Ours
is gone.
It's gone. That's what I believe.
Early statements from Dash Holdings sent by Williams show robust yearly gains for its 90 members.
20%, 25%, and then an IPO for even more than that.
Williams, he said, directed their investment into a Pensco self-directed IRA. Jimmy and his wife were confident with Roger Williams.
Nearly just under $600,000 that he's got a man, counting the interest I'm supposed to get.
Then when Ellen became seriously ill, Mr. Vineyard told Williams he needed to withdraw money to pay for her care, but he couldn't get it. Despite his investment nest egg, Jimmy said he had to borrow money when he put Ellen into a skilled nursing home. He says occasionally Williams would send several $100s, but never what he needed.
I've suffered ever since I couldn't get any money from my wife, and she needed it, and he knows that.
Judy and Gerald Perkins invested close to $150,000 with Dash Holdings. For several years, they received monthly checks like these drawn on their investment, which paid the mortgage on their house. But a few weeks ago, the Perkins received devastating news. Williams wrote saying, as of July 11, 2014, he is going out of business. All distributions will cease immediately.
It's our money. My husband worked for that, and it was his retirement.
We checked on the investment club. It is registered. We checked to determine if Williams is a licensed investment advisor or broker. The Financial Industry Regulatory Authority has no record of him. At the Securities Exchange Commission site, there is no record either. But in early 2013, we discovered Williams filed an exemption for registration requirements with the SEC. Open Door Investment through Dash Holdings is the original name of the club. It's gone through several name changes since 1998. The location of this church in Gatlinburg is the previous address of Dash Holdings, Inc., according to records. Williams has been the minister here since 2005. We talked with him after a recent Sunday service. He said club members have lost their money.
All the investment that we had in building up the business and everything is pretty much gone away.
We showed him investment information from people like Jimmy Vineyard, the Perkins, and others who have talked with 6 News. Their money is gone?
Their money's gone, yeah.
Some 90 investors? How about the other investors?
Yeah, their money, yeah. That was all of our investment. Over the past 7 years, we focused on building up Trade Bank, and then Trade Bank went out of business.
I don't think he wants to take the blame. He needs a scapegoat for it.
John Davis, the president of Trade Bank International, which is a barter company, categorically denies Trade Bank is out of business. Mr. Davis saying from his office in Atlanta, Trade Bank is as healthy as ever. He told us Trade Bank terminated Roger Williams' franchise in Louisville because the company was not satisfied with Williams' performance.
I certainly hope justice is done here and that your investigation can hopefully help these people recover their money and get to the bottom of this.
In his letter to the Perkins, Williams writes, I am distressed you have suffered a financial loss. There is no light at the end of this tunnel. We have no option other than to file bankruptcy. Distributions of every penny went to the few who threatened the most or complained the loudest, he says. Gerald and Judy Perkins say they have talked with securities investigators regarding their dealings with Roger Williams. Jimmy Vineyard says he too has talked with investigators about Williams.
I believe in my heart that he's got money somewhere. He is not stupid.
Several investors from out of state have explained similar stories to what you heard tonight. The question repeated by all, where did our money go? On your side, Don Dare, 6 News.